Hey, beautiful, wonderful people. Happy Tuesday to you guys. It's just another day to be in the land of the living. Let me get my Facebook family on. Just a second, guys. Yeah, anyway, it's a good day to be in the land of the living, feeling mighty super spectacular. Spectacular, that's not even a word. Feeling super great today. I'm grateful for Life's Journey Facebook family. How you guys doing? Happy Tuesday to you. A couple of days before Resurrection Sunday. Couple of days for Resurrection Sunday. Been trying to do some new things, learning a lot. Honestly, before I start off, let me start off by saying Jesus is my everything, and He will always be. It's all I know now. It's all I want to know. With that being said, sending out love to everyone this evening. I've been working on some things as I get ready to take this YouTube channel to the next level. Excuse me, guys. This is sometimes a real bad headache when you're trying to be a digital creator, and I'm learning and I'm growing, and I'm actually going to enjoy this. My goal has always been to be a blessing to someone else in need, and that's where I'm at. I watched my fellow podcasters. I watch my fellow podcasters do such great things. I am elated to be able to learn. I am elated to be able to learn. With that being said, I see that, I was created. And I say it all the time, extraordinary, not ordinary. And I was speaking with my kids, my daughters earlier today, and we were talking about it and where I'm at with all this. And, when I began to look at the views of how many people know my name, Pamela Sanders Houston was 182,903. I said, look at God. Look at God. So that means that my living here on earth will not be in vain. Will not be in vain. If somebody saw a picture of my family or my loved ones or saw some of my grandchildren with the Pamela Sanders Houston name on it and was able to view that, when I started this journey, I had a dream. And I'll never forget my youngest child, my Kiwi. She was there at the house. I told her, I said, look, baby, I need you to come over here. I don't know much about this. All I got is a dream. And she said, Mom, she said, whatever you need me to do. And she was there. And she started this journey with me. And I am so grateful. Not only did she start it, she made my poster with my podcast name, Mama Pam Speaks. Talked with her briefly. I said, what you think I'm going to name it? She said, I don't know, Mom. And we came up with the name that night a couple of years ago, Mama Pam Speaks. Now I added the motivator to it because my goal is to motivate people. And there's so many stories. Getting ready to do some things. And first of all, Facebook and YouTube. Those that believe right along with me and subscribe to my channels. I have 729 subscribers, trying to get up to 1,000 now, to 1K now, and go from there. I know that God is going to do it because I have a powerful story to tell. And this is everyday life. It does not stop. It don't stop. If you're sick, still going on. If you can't move, life's still going on. You broke, life's still going on. And so today I keep pressing, pushing, and praying. I'm not worried about tomorrow. Tomorrow's not here yet. I live just in today. I'm not worried about none of that. Honestly, guys, I try my best to live a peaceful life. With all that being said, you know, people still gonna be who they is. Ain't nothing you can do to change it. Quit trying. Quit trying. I'm just being real with you. I spoke with my son a couple of nights ago, and he told me some things. And I was telling you, man, you know me. You know me. With that being said, I ain't got number love. I ain't got number love. I love my enemies. I do. I don't know the unseen ones, but the seen ones, I love y'all. Y'all keep me motivated. Y'all keep me going. Y'all keep me pushing. Y'all keep me pressing. And especially when a person say I can't do it. Ain't nothing worse than say, don't you ever tell me I can't do it. Because that makes me go extra hard. Extra hard then. And I be looking at daddy like, Daddy, I need your strength. Daddy, I need your strength. And honestly, guys, I'm gonna spit this right now. I was messing with my channel this morning. That's how I realized I had 182,903. I was messing with my channel this morning. I was looking at the analytic of it, part of it, and I was saying, how I get to this place from this place? And honestly, I'm not ashamed to say it because I keep it real. I ain't around here trying to fake nothing. I felt like a complete slave. I'm serious. Yes, I got some college credits, 15 billion business and college credits for the dictionary people out there. Yeah, I do. But I hadn't been in school since 2007. I hadn't took a class since 2007. Passed it, graduated from it. Hadn't took none since then. Uh-huh. And so now, I didn't even think that I would be here. To think, I know I talked about it some months ago, maybe considering going back to school, and I need to go back to school. But now I realize as of today, it is a must. It's a must. You see, for a person like me, voice getting tired tongued, y'all excuse me. For a person like me, I do my best to learn and grow because I'm a student of life. With that being said, I ain't finna depend on my girls or my son or bother my siblings or nobody like that because I don't understand technology. Nah, do something about that job now. How about that? Do something about it. Because you're going to end up being a slave. It took me exactly almost 3 hours to actually find what I was trying to do on my tablet. Uh-huh. I felt utterly stupid. And the answer was right in front of me. There's nobody to show me. I'm not in school, so there's nobody to show me. I hadn't had a Microsoft class since 2007. The year now is 2025. Everything getting ready to be digital. We must learn, we must grow, we must open our minds to say there's something greater. So I'm pushing, pressing, and trusting. My middle child today gave me some insight. She said, Mama, she said, that's all good. She said, but now you got to step up the game with that YouTube channel. I said, is that right, baby? I said, what you think? She said, Mom, you got to step it up. She said, there's some things in your contents that you need to add to it. You need to do your screens different. I said, really, baby? She said, yeah, Mama. I said, but baby, I just really want to talk about real life. She said, Mama, you can do that. You can do that. But you also need to step it up. And I thought to myself, I ain't the kind of person that go back and forth with people. If you're trying to give me something, a positive criticism, not putting me down, but believing in me and giving me positive criticism, I agree with you 100%. And so I said, yeah, baby, you're right. You're right. Yeah, no, I just don't want to be on name. And that was my thing from the beginning. I wanted to talk about real life issues. I just don't want to be on a exploiting people's pain. I don't know. And maybe I was sitting here brainstorming now. Maybe the Pam can turn it around. Because I see so much pain all over this world, and maybe I can turn it around. How about that? How about that? Maybe I can be one of the YouTubers, podcasters that don't have to actually, make that story negative. Maybe I can turn it around. I have dreams and visions. I always had them. To my Facebook family, I see you popping up. Much love to you. Yeah, I have dreams and I have visions. And I believe that we all can succeed. You see, because I always been the kind of person, if I eat, I want you to eat too. I ain't trying to take food out your mouth. Never did. Never did believe in that. Never did believe in that. But if you show me who you is, I'm darn sure going to believe you. Yeah. And it don't take no bunch for you to show me. Just show me one time, I believe you. Now a lot of people that I take have endeared to my heart. I let them ride a little bit longer. I do. But when I say I'm done, I'm done. Ain't nothing personal. Ain't got to talk about you. Ain't running around with derogatory statements. I'm done. Will I continue to pray for you? Yes, I will. Because there ain't never been but two things in my life: you a friend or an enemy. Ain't no gray in this him. It's either black and white with me, always been. Now, my children were laughing at something. My middle child was laughing today. They said, "What was your mom in her previous life?" That one, they said I was a gangster somebody. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Stop telling people that. Don't say that. I am so grateful that God has brought me this far, man. I could tell you guys some stories, and we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna split the screen so y'all can see some pictures of a younger version of who I was. We're also gonna do some topics, work on some topics. I get to do more things now. Now that I am in semi-retirement for a minute, I get to do some more things now. I'm so grateful. The goals that I had pushed aside, I'm focused on that now. I'm not trying to do anything different than what the master wants me to do. I need him to lead me and guide me all the way. I need him to lead me and guide me all the way. With that being said, guys, it's a wonderful, wonderful evening. Just wanted to thank you guys, my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel. Just wanted to thank you guys for supporting me, supporting the dream, in which I believe. I started off, I think, with maybe 3 viewers. Now I have over 800 and some subscribers. I have 4 pages and all that's gonna come together in a minute, but I have over 800 and some subscribers, and I am so elated, for somebody just to think about me and look at my face or look at my name or seeing what I'm saying or what God has blessed me to say and subscribe to my channel, man. I started off with a dream, and I am so happy. I know my fellow podcasters, they be hitting like 600K in a day. They be hitting like the movie stars, they go really hard and really big. But y'all know I ain't trying to be nobody but me. I just want to be a blessing in the land of the living. I want to say something that at least one person will hear and adhere to that possibly could change their life. And that's where I'm at today. Once again, guys, y'all know my motto. I'd rather reach for the moon and miss than aim for the gutter and make it. To that own self, you better start keeping staying true. Let me say that again. I messed it up. To that own self, you better stay true. You can't be false with any man a night or a day if you keep it real with you. That's Shakespeare. And my pastor, Pastor Tony E. Reddick, says, if you going nowhere, anyway gonna take you there. With that being said, it's a pleasure coming into your homes, coming on your phone. Facebook family, I'll get back up with you, sending shouts out to all my loved ones, my family, even my enemies. Guys, continue to pray. Continue to pray. However your prayer life is, utilize it. These are trying times. Much love to you guys. To my childhood friend and her family, Miss Pinky King, I'm still sending love to my family. Definitely still sending love and prayers as you guys continue to go through the grieving process. Every last one of my family members and my granddaughter as well, because I haven't forgot that I lost as well a couple of years ago. So to my granddaughter as well, I don't forget about nobody. You're always in my heart. You're always in my prayers. I love everybody. And love is an action word. I actually show it. Much love, guys. Happy, happy Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday evening. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye-bye. Facebook family, same thing to you guys.